Hey there guys, Mobile Gamer here, and today we'll be working in Brave Frontier, and we're just going to be going over the April Fool's dungeon and what you can get from it. So basically they have two dungeons. The first dungeon costs 1 energy to do, it has 3 battles, it's the tougher of the 2 dungeons, and you get a special sphere from it. It is Burny's Soulstone, and it's a 10% boost to all parameters. Nothing really all that special, but it was the best thing ever whenever it first came out. It was a few years ago when it first came out, and that was when there were like 5 stars at the max unit level. So this time they have something a little bit better. They have gems. You can get gems from this dungeon. You can get tons and tons and tons of gems from this dungeon. That being said, it's gems spelled with a J, and you can't use them to summon. But what you can use them for is to make these new spheres. Now, a lot of people underestimate the ability of these new spheres, but the fact of the matter is, they're actually super useful. And what I mean by that is that you can use them in Frontier Hunter and get a ton of points based off of sparks. So you can get a spark team with like 6 Larios if you want to, or something like that. Which Lario has I think the highest spark, or highest number of hits per SPB in the game. And basically you can double sphere them, put both of these new spheres on them. They'll have super low attack and defense. They'll have higher HP and recovery, not exactly high HP and recovery, but high enough to survive the middle dungeon. And then you can basically go in, get 10 turns of sparks in one group of 6 enemies, and get tons of points and profit like that. So realistically, people would underestimate them, but they shouldn't be underestimated because they are super good spheres for Frontier Hunter for limiting your unit's abilities so that you can get more points based off of sparks. Also, another thing that you can get from this dungeon is the unit Nice Burny. Now, Nice Burny might also be one of those underestimated units, but he's actually decent in the sense that he's the only unit who is 3 stars, but also has a super brave burst. And you'll see in the video that that's not actually a lie. His brave burst adds fire attack to all allies, I think for 3 turns, and a very high chance to paralyze enemies. And then the Super Brave Burst adds all elements and has a very high chance to paralyze enemies. So realistically, he's pretty decent. He's a pretty good unit. I have one with max Super Brave Burst. At the end of this video, I'll have him max Super Brave Burst and max stats. Not a Sphere Frog because I never use him, but just kind of like to keep around as a trinket. So what I would suggest for this dungeon is to use the brand new quest replay feature, or quest repeat feature. Clear up some item spaces, clear up some unit spaces, and then set that thing for 100. Use as much energy as you can, because it takes 2 energy to do and it takes about 3 minutes to do, so in that time you will have regained 1 energy. So realistically it takes 1 energy to do, and then you can get the spheres, you can get the unit, you can get all the fun stuff. So other than that, hope you guys have good luck, hope you guys get a bunch of nice Burnies, and other than that, there's not much. Mobile Gamer out. See you next video. Bye bye.